Hey guys, today we're going to do a workout, circuit training. I really love circuit training just because it kind of gives me a little bit of time that I know work needs to get done. So rather that be, you got to work for 30 seconds, you got to work for 60 seconds, or you have to do 50 reps. So for me, circuit training is perfect. For this circuit training, we're going to do 5 different exercises, and that's going to go on for about 20 to 25 minutes. For me, I was filming, so I wasn't really able to do a time frame, so I just made sure that I did 5 rounds of it. In the beginning, we're going to do some jump roping, and then at the end, we're going to do some sprints. So stay tuned if you want to watch what is on this video. Also, make sure you like it if you do end up liking the video, and subscribe down below if you want to see more from me.
Alright guys, so you definitely want to have some headphones for this workout. It was pretty intense, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm going ahead and I'm putting in my headphones now. I like the wireless just so I don't have to carry around my phone. I am in a boxing room, really just because there is going to be a couple exercises that use boxing, kickboxing specifically. Alright guys, so I am setting my timer. I am going to go ahead and set that to 5 minutes, and we're going to end up jump roping. So 5 minutes is really a long time. I'm not gonna lie, it sucked, but it is a really good warm-up. I actually do this before I stretch. This was actually the very first thing that I did. It really made me very warm. I was actually sweating afterwards, and that's just to get your muscles moving, get them nice and warm so that it'll be easy to stretch. Alright, so we're going to move on to stretching. I'm going to let you just go ahead and watch the stretches. They're pretty simple, just your standard lunges, just stretching the back and the arms. Since this is a full body workout, you want to make sure that you're stretching everything. That's going to be your feet, your ankles, your hips, your arms, all of that. You want to make sure you're stretching everything so that you can give it your all and that you don't feel restricted in your movements. So just go ahead and make sure that you get a really good stretch in, and then I'll be back. Now, of course, this is sped up, but you definitely want to do about at least 20 to 30 seconds of each stretch. So whatever you're stretching, you want to hold that for 20 to 30 seconds. All right, all done stretching. Do a little dance before we get started. All right, so
shall we begin?
All right, guys, so I'm grabbing a dumbbell. We're gonna end up doing basically some dumbbell deadlifts, if you want to call them that. I mean, I just made that up, I'm not gonna lie. But this is really mainly for the back. I felt it a bit in my shoulders as well, just because I was using 50 pounds. I wanted to use a lot of weight just because I wanted to make sure I got a good workout, and I wanted to really feel it in my back just because my back is pretty strong. Alright, so these are dumbbell thrusts. This is really full body. I mean, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna work your legs. Even if you're keeping your core tight, it's even gonna work your core, and then of course your arms depending on the weight. I think I'm only using about a 13 there. So I'm putting on my gloves because we're going to move into a little boxing. We're actually going to just do a little set, which is just going to be jab, cross, left hook. You're going to do that at least, I would say at least 10 times. I did mine 15. I shortened this one, but I did 15 sets just because I wanted to make sure I really felt it in my arms, and you want to continue to move around with that. Now we're moving into roundhouse kicks. Same thing, you want to keep moving around because this is a full body workout. You're definitely using your abs, you're definitely using your legs, and then you're going to get that cardio by moving around and doing all those kicks. So just make sure you stay active with that one. For this one, you're going to do at least 10. I did 10 on each leg. And if you do them fast enough, trust me, you'll feel it.
Is that all you got?
Let's begin.
Alright, so these are really just sit-ups. You're gonna use a medicine ball to do your sit-ups. That's just gonna add something for the legs just to make it a little bit more difficult. Just kind of showing you the back. You want to make sure you're coming all the way up, and then I wouldn't use anything to hold your feet because it'll make you use your abs more. Alright guys, so that is the whole set. You're gonna end up doing that at least 5 times. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you want to do the whole set at least 5 times, but the best way to do it for me is to just time it. But if you like to have a certain goal to get towards, then that's great. That'll be a good way to do it, just 5 times. So to end my workout, I'm going to do some sprints. I wanted to go ahead and keep my heart rate up, so I made sure that I came over and did some HIIT, some high intensity interval training. So here, I'm just getting my speed up. I believe I went to 9.5. I honestly can't remember, guys, but you want to make sure that you're going pretty fast because you're going to do sprints and then you're going to stop. So you want to get your heart rate all the way up so that when you take that break, your heart rate doesn't come all the way back down. For me, I can't sprint and then jog just because I have feet problems. So for me, I have to stop. So I did 30 seconds of sprinting, 30 seconds of rest. And I just let the treadmill keep going just because it's annoying to have to wait for it to come back up to speed. So you see me timing it there. I'm just going to wait it out. I know I did this 5 times, so 5 minutes worth. So at one point, especially because my feet and ankles they're horrible. I had to stretch in between. So I just kind of went off to the side of the treadmill and just stretched the center of my feet and then kind of got into the balls of my feet. All right, guys. Well, this is the end here. I hope you enjoyed the workout. It really was, it was intense for sure from beginning to end. As long as you're giving it your all, you will get something out of it. So just make sure that you're pushing. Until next time, you guys have a great one. And make sure that you subscribe and like this video if you want to see more from me. Bye-bye.